Here now is Rafael Devers. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Margot's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous history with Blake Snell. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the third out. Red Sox turned away in the first. We played an inning in Boston. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. The pitch. Nope. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Joey Wendell digs in now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference. From the stretch. Grounded to first. He's right there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
That is seven. The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He's set. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Darwin's and Hernandez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Hernandez.
First offering on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Catch will be made here in front of the monster. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. He's set and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Vasquez playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
In the air now, out to left. Margot will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Bobby goes back.
Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. Wendell onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Christian Arroyo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Margot has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Austin Meadows.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. The 3-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Randy Arozarena, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. 2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. 1-0 the count. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ji-Man Choi stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Rays strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Devers, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Count remains at 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. Kevin Kiermaier is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Grounded up the first baseline. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Adames tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's one of the best hitters in baseball. And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of it.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cave, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays strand a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 9-year major league vet. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The designated hitter.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the third base. Oh, it's off the third base bag. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ryan Weber is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Ryan Weber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. From the stretch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Goldberg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1-0 count. Here it is. Sacrifice attempt here. To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now batting, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Now in the box, Christian Arroyo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave one. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willy Adames.
Willy Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2. Devers gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Meadows moving back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Meadows is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. The 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Verdugo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. First delivery to him on the way. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Ready with the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball. And drive it up the middle.
Jose Peraza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Ryan Thompson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Digging in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. None out, runners at first and second. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing left field. Number 3.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. first offering on its way. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Scooped up, throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. He was a ground out victim last time up. Low for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo.
Christian Arroyo.
Now here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Aaron Luke comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 15, Aaron Luke.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Luke has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Xander Bogarts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So here's Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Matt Barnes comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch. Hey. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, number 8.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. It's here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that can happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manuel Margot. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Josh Taylor takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. The 1-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2?
Now batting.
Bases full now following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. First delivery to him on the way. Joey Wendell is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Kevin Kiermaier would be next. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits as the runs were pretty much handed to them. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox 1. Diego Castillo is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Rick.
Stepping in. Christian Kevin Plawecki will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Lau is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over.